Oh, whoop, from the 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I woke up this morning and chose DOD. Now you're going to learn. All right, let's get this TikTok started. Good morning, TikTok. This live stream is not financial advice. This live stream is simulated trading only. Everything said here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Let's get it. Good morning, everybody. What's good? Good morning. Good morning. I gotta remove this 0 for 1. Starting fresh today. Starting fresh today. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Was good. Yeah, that CPI data strategy did not work, everybody. What's up, Jalapeno? What's up to the best trading team and community in the entire universe? Oh, we're going to make something work today. Trust. We are going to make something work today, baby. That's on everything. That is on everything. Oh yeah, that data or the data strategy, not the Grizzlies, but the new strategy just didn't work today. Just straight up, I didn't trade it. Obviously, I have no evals to trade, but it just straight up didn't work. If you look at the 5-minute chart here, how we just wicked. Let me actually go to the 1 minute. That'll give us a better picture. Well, actually, technically speaking, we open up at 990. If you got filled in your limit on this, it did hit. But if it was too fast, oh, whoops, it's not sharing. 1 second. It should have worked. Did it not fill you in your limit up? Based on the 1 minute chart, it should have worked. So you look at CPI right here. Based on that, so if you do the strategy, say you had your limit set at, feel like an extra 25 points. I mean, yeah, there could have been a lot of slippage. I mean, and it might not have, it might not have worked for anyone. But based on the chart, say you did the strategy where you open up, or you not open, excuse me, but you place limit orders like 15 points above and 15 points below. So at this point, you'd have a limit order at, let's say 25,015, and then 25,000 or 24,085. So I guess you're right. Probably with how fast it moved, it didn't have a chance to fill here and then fill here. Yeah, you probably would have been cooked because you would have had to have a perfect fill here and then 35, 45, and then another perfect fill basically up here. Yeah, you probably got cooked. I take back what I said. Just doing the, like, in when you look at it at first glance, like if this was a 5-minute chart or you had like an extension up, then yes, but we literally wicked up and then immediately went down. So yeah, that got cooked. I stepped back on my word. Oh, but you know what? It's all right. It wins like 80% of the time or something. Or you can just do all reliable on the data strategy and just full port it. Just come out and full port it. How'd everybody sleep? How's everybody doing this morning? It's my bounce back day. That's right. My goodness, guys. I don't know if you've seen my video I made yesterday, but I was like, dude, I just feel like every position I've taken in the last week just literally goes against me. And it's very annoying. But that's why we keep our risk managed. Is I've been telling you guys this for like the past year, when we've been on this literally heat-seeking missiles of winning trades after winning trades. That I know that eventually I'm going to take a loss, or 2 losses, or 3 losses, or 5 losses, or 6 losses. And it's your job to keep it managed and not go on tilt. Because you look at how I would have traded, 7, 8 years ago. If I went on a losing streak, I'd just be losing it. I would be ripping trades left and right, thinking I had to make the money back and I had to get green. And that mindset shift has changed a lot for me. So it's all right. We're going to come back and we're going to just do what we know best. Trade price action. I mean, I always take accountability for my trading, guys. I never just say, oh, it's all the market's fault. Yeah, this market, here's something I can blame the market, right? Let's look at this daily chart here. Look at this daily chart. Just look at this for a second. We have no direction whatsoever. So that I can say, well, as someone who trades trends, this has not been a friendly market. I mean, it's only been the past 3, 4, 5, 6, these past 7, 8 days that have been really tough. But point being is that we haven't had any real trend. It's just been stuck in this range. But I still take accountability that I'm not executing well. No one else is to blame for that besides me. And if you constantly stay in the mindset of blaming the market or blaming volatility or blaming outside circumstances, you're never going to grow as a trader. That's DOD. I choose my discipline. I take accountability when I'm not trading well, and it's my job to fix it. Again, it would take me one full-size green day to get back all of last week's red and yesterday's red. So let's see here. As far as our levels, let's mark out a scenario, and if it works, then I'll just take credit and ask who took it, and if it doesn't work, then I just won't say anything about it. Okay, just kidding. GD, if you're listening, our laughs up. But anywho, let's see here. Let's look at some levels. Yeah, it's one of those people. Knockbone. All right, guys. Scenario 1. I'll just put the scenario out, and if it hits, I will ask who took it, and this and that. And then if it doesn't hit, I just won't say anything about it because apparently that's what's in. Anywho. All right. So we have Pay Duns here. Yes, sir. Let's see here. We have a few touches down here. I think this 900 is going to be a really big area of support. We have this still looks like it wants downside based on this hourly. It still looks like it wants downside. I'm just trying really hard not to come in today biased because I don't want to get cooked. Literally, even like yesterday, guys, I was so frustrated looking back because how I trade we got later in the day, we got a banger setup. If you guys saw this at like 11:30 Mountain Time, so like 1:30 Eastern Time. Textbook touched this whole site number 200, failed aggressively through it, retested back up into this candle, about 20, 30 points of risk to this high, and then died. Like, this is the exact type of trade I love to take. I love taking, if we're going to get some sort of reversal, a breakthrough of a whole site number, confirming volume, 50% retracement, and then tank. Look at that. Textbook. I was like, of course, I wasn't here for it. But that's the exact type of trade. I love that setup. I love that setup. Love that setup so much. Yeah, afternoon and Asia. Asia's been decent. I know Gene was hurting again yesterday in Asia. I lost like 14 points or something light, but still. So I actually think that the data strategy is in play too. That sweep of data highs up here. If we sweep data high and then fail, I'm open to that. I'm open to a reject up there. And as far as upside goes, as far as our upside candles go, I'm going to want to see a strong break. I'd almost prefer to see a strong break above like 25,100 up above this Asia high up here. Another loss, you can feel it. I pray for you and I hope you catch a win. I hope you catch a massive win. Yep, so that's my main watch for today. Is I'd like to see a push up and then fail down. However, if we do start trending up, I will watch for above 25,100. I'll watch for an upside move. Well, let's get it. Let's get it. For real, I would I would like to see us sweep this pre-market high and then move down. If that doesn't end up being the case, if we end up building a base of a pre-market high and above 15-minute high, then I'll watch for an upside move. Duncan. Oh man, that setup later in the afternoon yesterday was a banger. I was a little bummed looking back. For anyone that's just joining, I was talking about when we went and touched 200 up here. And then have an aggressive push through. Whenever we have a whole psych number and we flush through with aggressive volume, we break through that previous support up here. Textbook retest back up, stops above the highs, and move down. I mean, just textbook. Only make love to our windows. It's not ICT. I don't trade ICT, bro. I mean, I guess if you can call it, you can call it Wyckoff theory too. You could call it Pizza Man theory. You know? Please don't call it one in my high. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes till open. 2 minutes till open, everybody. My beat. Let's get it, everybody. All right, guys, market's open. Let's get it, guys. Let's choose DOD today. Trade smart, trade safe. Stay focused. And let's get to the money. Plan is outlined. Now let's make it happen. Oh, we're right up. We're already up there. All right. Let's see how this 5-minute candle goes. What's up, Grizzly Glock? Let's get to the money, baby. Oh, I'm turning the corner today, guys. Let's get it. We're at the main watch for me is I wanted to see us fail this data high. Yeah, we'll see. Late in the first 15, and we'll see what we can get today. How's everybody doing this morning, Team Bull? You guys focused, ready to trade? Tornadoes rip through. That's a lot. Am I entering soon? I likely won't enter the first 15 minutes. It's very rare I take a trade within the first 15. Doesn't happen often. It has happened and it will happen again. It just doesn't happen often. So yep, just staying patient. We're above this data high. We had CPI this morning, so we're above that. My next watch is going to be that Asia high at 125. So we'll see what we can get today. Took a loss yesterday. Lost 844 to be exact. And focused on following my plan today. If that comes with a win, that's great. Do what you want, you want, you want. All right, let's see what they give us today. Let's see what they give us today. I made a video yesterday. Hopefully you guys saw it about how I've been on a bit of a losing streak. Just haven't had my confidence, and I'm looking to rebound that today or this weekend. Find us a nice, good trade. But as always, I'm prepared to not have a good trade per se, and I'm going to manage my risk. Win, lose, or draw, risk is managed. So right now, price looks like it wants to move up. We closed above data highs. Volume doesn't really count in this first candle because it's always significantly higher. We'll see how these next two candles play out. What's good, everyone on YouTube? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, y'all told me that I had to start wearing the clown mask until I catch a winning trade. And honestly, you weren't wrong. I just can't really see that well out of it. Otherwise, I would happily wear it. Appreciate y'all being here. I want you being here to be a sign to choose DOD, to trade smart and trade safe, to stay focused. And keep focused on the long-term vision, guys. Appreciate you, Taylor Guitar. Lux, middle school, man. Oh, what's good, Taylor? That's a small world, bro. That's crazy. I hope you're doing well, man. That's wild. Small world. Small world. All right. Let's catch a winner. Let's catch a winner. It's coming. I had too much. I'm also going to be watching some individual names today as well, per usual. Going to pull up my Tesla option chain. The heck? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm a little, I lean both ways on the hourly chart. That's why I have that up over here. We broke through this candle high, which CPI was a weak move overall. So we'll see. I'm looking for a trend big move today. Holy shit, Tesla's having itself a day too. What is that? Tesla just decided to go beast mode this morning. What is that? Look at this. Pre-market high. Can't even do that. Maybe we look at previous day high, like 406 for a bounce. That had to have been news. What you watching for today, Grizzly? You see anything you like? Mr. Grizzy. Grizzly, can't you see? Oftentimes your trades really pay me.
What's up?
I was just asking if you saw anything you liked, if you're watching anything.
Yeah, just watching this Asia highs. All I have on watch right now.
Hey, watch that Tesla bounce around 405 to 406 too. I don't know if you still have your options account or you keep it pulled up, but
I don't have it pulled up right now.
where my VWAP at? I need my Grizzology too. Where's my Grizzology at?
Oh yeah.
Grizzology has VWAP on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Just have to turn it on. Where is it?
Oh, I was like, okay, pre-market high, pre-market low. My Grizzology sessions or my Grizzology settings didn't save.
One thing I like to make sure I do on a new chart before I add Grizzology, change the settings on the chart. Make sure you hit the settings top right corner, go to symbol, turn it on electronic trading hours, and turn on adjust for contract change.
How do you
On the NQ chart.
when it flashes those like the buy and the sell things, how do you use that?
Well, I have to wait on the close of the candle because
Yeah.
go away before the actual candle closes.
Yeah.
And I just the way I use it just for like extra confidence, right? If I'm looking for a short, so like yesterday, if you see it on your screen, the candle that confirmed into supply. We had a nice confirmation candle, but it's a little too much risk to take it close. So you see how it retraced?
Yeah.
A nice retracement for entry. That would have been how I did use it. Actually, I closed that trade. But also later on, there's a fair value gap that opened up. I think it was like right here, and it allowed for a second short entry.
What's up, Gene?
What's up, dude?
How's it going, bro?
Good.
Nice tag. Gene's here. Which means one thing. So is pay done. He's been hibernating. He's been sleeping. But focus on catching a nice, solid A-plus trade. A-plus winner today. And moving forward with focus. Does Grisology work on individual stocks too?
Yeah, some people use it. I use it for NQ because that's what I trade.
Deadass. NQ keeps acting like this. It will have me back being options done. I don't know if you guys are ready for that.
We may have to if we don't start getting the price action back. I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah.
Give it a week or so.
Pre-market high is at 56. All right. I haven't fully bought into the pump yet, but I'm not going to try to short it without solid confirmation. Not after my last few days of trading. All right, let's get it. Wait, what happened to my... There we go. All right, Padawans, let's get to the money. We almost touched that Asia high. We got really close, about 10 points. We got our 15-minute high at 115 and our 15-minute low at pretty much the opening price, 33. We just kind of opened and shot up. Yep. Got to protect your account. Got to protect your capital. You trade New York today, Gene?
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe. Remember, if you're watching my screen with this indicator I have on, this doesn't mean to buy right now. You gotta wait for the candle to close. We're bouncing right off that pre-market high. We're also at that midline area of the opening market. Just like my time. She don't know. I'm not bought in on the shorts quite yet. Oh boy. As a reminder, guys, choose DOD if you're here. Trade smart, trade safe. Stay focused. Oh, looks great, man. Thank you for doing that. This is your reminder. Choose DOD today, guys. All right, let's see. It's starting to look a little more confirming for shorts. We'll see how this next 5-minute candle closes. Staying real patient. But everything's kind of lining up to where if we can get strong candle down, ideally below this 15-minute low, still waiting. We have 15 seconds left on this candle. Interesting. Below pre-market high, but still above 15-minute high or 15-minute low, excuse me. Hey, that's awesome, John. Team Bull, real one. That's dope. She's in DOD. Makes me so happy. Doesn't look like Tesla's going to give that pullback that I was watching for. Let's see here. $70. Well, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Well, I'd love nothing more than a nice confirming downtrend. We got a really nice setup yesterday. I was going over this pre-market in the afternoon, but obviously I wasn't around for the for the afternoon. No community, bro. Okay, everybody. Waiting for confirmation here. I like the shorts. I like what's coming to be. I drop top. I'm just waiting and staying patient for the setup, guys. Choosing DOD. If you guys are joining this live stream every day, you're learning how to trade with discipline. My hope is that you come every day and you look to, obviously you guys are here because you want to make money, but you also, to make money, you got to keep the money you make. And that boils back to discipline. Also, TikTok. I'm live on YouTube as well at Jdun Trades. So if you guys want my full screen share, you can go on over to YouTube, JDUN Trades. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you being here. And now, we got 1,300 people here and 150 likes. What's up with that? What's up with that? Let's get the like numbers up, baby. Come on. It's already been rough enough with this whipsaw in the market. Let's get some positivity moving with them likes, baby. Smash that like button. Come on. Look at that. Look at that gross reversal candle. Come on. Maybe we confirm it. We got one more minute. Maybe it gives us it. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. It's looking like it. Can't decide. As a reminder, too, guys, today is the last day of Apex is 85% off. You can use code JDUN on those 50K TradeVate accounts. And a day, they're only $29 if you want to take my next trade with me. Hopefully, it's a freaking winner. Systematically and probability-wise, we're due for one. That is a tough candle to short. What am I supposed to do with that? Remember, guys, this when it flashes this buy or sell, it doesn't really mean anything until the candle closes. It'll come and go away. This is with my boys indicator I'm testing out. I was really hoping Tesla got that pullback. Oh, down into that 50%. That's what I was really hoping for. Oh boy, come on. We touched up into this 50% retracement area, I believe. Yep. I thought so. Of the 15-minute range, but no candle confirmation. I am primarily looking for shorts right now, though, not longs, until we build above that pre-market high. Or above 15-minute high, excuse me.
What are you looking for here, Jdun?
As of now, I mean, nothing in particular, but I prefer shorts over longs at this very moment until we build above 15-minute high. If that changes, or if we build above that 15-minute high, then I'll look for longs.
So we have more data at 10:30. Okay.
Do we have more data? Do we got more data? Thursday, Wednesday. No, we don't have any more data, I don't think. Monthly U.S. federal budget at 2 p.m. The budget that doesn't exist, the budget that's always off. Is that the budget that we're looking for? The budget that's like, I don't know, 17 trillion over? Oil data. The imaginary budget. Is this budget in the room with us right now? Need to ask the politicians that.
Look at this candle.
I know. Tesla's ripping. That was my main watch for a long entry if we pulled back.
Spike's gonna possibly give us.
I don't think it goes. I don't think it goes up there.
Running out of time.
She's running on fumes.
20 seconds. We'll see.
I'm actually not opposed to a well, never mind. I was gonna say if the volume's close enough, a lot of times price will trend up on lower volume. So if it's similar or matches it, then it could look all right. This 25,000 is strong. And we're just holding this area. And we'll break it, but then we'll just go right back above it.
Wow.
Jeez Louise. All right, then. All right, Nasdaqita, I see you. Oh my gosh, is that a tweet or something? Do we just have news?
What's going on? It's definitely got the volume though that we're looking for a pullback entry. It doesn't just wick back down from this previous day high. This is why.
Oh, this is insane. What the? That was wild.
Oil is crashing. People are saying oil selling off. So I think if this confirms up here, we look for a pullback.
For longs, I agree.
125 area, 130, 125. not be surprised if this candle just falls apart. This has been the story of the week.
I know. I'm not taking nothing without solid confirmation. Nothing. Just waiting, staying patient, staying focused. And now we're gonna get that close above pre-market high, but an enormous wick in the 5-minute. Tesla's gone. I'm not even gonna keep watching that. Tesla's out of here. She said I'm.
This closes back inside the 15-minute range.
Point of control shifted.
Oh yeah, it's got the highest volume point.
Yep.
Typically, it's hard to beat the first 5-minute candle with volume, but we're doing it.
Jeez Louise.
Wow.
All right. What an absolute fake out.
Right up to that supply, man. And it's not giving us enough. This candle's going to be so massive, we're not even going to be able to trade the supply. If it confirms.
Let's see. Just made $800 today and secured my second payout ever. First one was just on the 6th this month. Let's go, DOD. One more minute in this candle. DOD, baby. Look at that volume on that candle. That is wild. We just beat the first candle volume. That is like actually wild. Actually wild. As a reminder, guys, I appreciate you guys using code Jdun for your funding. You get best discounts, payout protection, and much more DOD. All right. What's the high here? 180. I don't hate shorts up here. I just this candle's wild. Just wild. Myself, all the life I spent on you. Is this going to be it? I was just about to rip the shorts up here. Literally so close. I just don't want to try it now because I don't want to be late and chase it. Though I would love to see us continue to sell off. That'd be incredible.
It's hard to catch the moves with him talking.
All right, let's see. That was it up there, huh? I hesitated. You get a strong. We're not gonna get stronger volume than this candle, but if we get relatively strong volume, I still think it's.
Just cancel out that previous candle.
Yeah, that don't count. That don't count. That don't count. A 15-minute chart looks really bearish. 15 minutes looking good.
Take a look at this previous candle. The previous candle had positive 702 delta, so strong positive delta even though the long way up.
Interesting.
At 17.9K volume.
Let's see, what's the 15-minute high here? 120.
I want to try shorts here, but I'm afraid Trump's going to say something. He's still speaking as of now.
I'm going to watch that 15-minute high for shorts. Like 110, 120. I liked that 140-ish area. That's just this last candle was so sporadic. I hesitated a little bit.
I'm speaking right now. So.
Come on, a little higher. I don't like that we're wicking down too. I just want one nice, good trend. Damon, there's been some decent scalping opportunity for sure, but just one nice trend day. I took the shorts at 140, learning from the best and starting to become confident taking my own trades. That's awesome, Lormans. That's amazing. That's great. That makes me very happy. You made some money. It makes me very happy. That hypes me up. All right, come on. Now we're right back in the middle of that range, of course. Two. Okay, there was that. All right. Come on. Come on. Right back in the middle of this range. Tesla still nothing. Nvidia. Dun, 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 dun. It's not a great candle to short either. Right back into that 50% retracement and then wake up. Come on. Give me a trend, baby. Give me a trend. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, baby. Give me DOD. me DOD. We're right in the middle of this range still. No trend. The only setup that I liked and actually worked out well was that 50% retracement of this candle here. This is the only setup that I've seen so far that was worthwhile. Everything else, nothing. Ugh. Do I still have my Raptor? I do. Gonna have to sell it if my trading can't pick up. Shit. No, I'm just playing around. This 15-minute chart looks a little toppy, reversally, if that's a word. My Raptor doesn't pick up. I get it. That's a dad one. Grizzology's saying bye. Grizzly. All right, guys. Staying patient still. Staying patient still. I just don't have any confirmation for the longs yet. That's why I don't look for the longs. Oil inventory is coming up. That's right. In 10 minutes, that actually could give us a decent move today with all the news lately. We'll see. Is No Mames here? Yep. Gene's here. I don't think oil inventories is going to be very good news. if I had to take a shot in the dark. I appreciate. Let's see here. Where's Gene? Gene's here. No trade for J-Bomb today. Well, I wouldn't say that yet. I wouldn't say that quite yet. You guys aren't late. I'm being cautious. Gene is my brother. Yep. You can't tell by how we look. He just goes tanning 3 times a day. He loves his membership at Sun City. He grew up on the equator. Red light therapy beds hate to see Gene coming. What does that even mean? All right, come on. Give us a setup. Come on, coffee. Kick in and get me moving. All right, let's see here. Well, if we could just break below this, we got VWAP down here at 40, 15-minute low at 35. We could just break below both these with some volume and retest back up and die. Oh, I'd be so happy.
What are you watching, Jdun? You in the trade?
I am watching for shorts on a pop back up if we can get this candle confirmation. That's the only thing I like right now. All right. This looks good. We have 1 more minute on this candle.
Low volume. That volume couldn't be right.
30 to 50. That is on fire. All right. This technically looks valid for a short if we pop back up to like 40 to 70, 60. I like this for a short if we pop back up to the zone here. Retest back up into here. I'll look for a short.
Massive candle, huh?
Oh, man, let's get it. Come on. Come on. Holding this 25,000 again. I'd love to see a pop from 40 to 70. That's what I'd watch for shorts, guys. Let's move back up to 40 to 70 area. Don't know if we get it, but it's not looking like we're going to. I'd have my stops up at like 90. So it'd be a wider stop from that first ad. I'm not sure we're going to get it, though. I'm willing to have a wider stop for sure. That 40 up to 90. Definitely. I just don't know if we're going to get it. We're holding this 25,000. What I really don't want to see is we have an aggressive wick, or we have like a flush of 25,000 and then an aggressive wick up. That's the opposite of what I want to see. Come on. Retests. Where'd you go? I'm going to start calling them Caspers. Casper the Ghost. Grizzly, how do I remove the buy and sell signals? Can you do that?
For what?
For the indicator.
I mean, which one are you trying to
just like I just don't want to use them.
Oh, for the orb?
Yeah, just for any of them.
Go to your orb setting. Go into your settings where it says open range and just uncheck show open range. Go remove it.
Like any like the buys and sells too. Can you remove those or no?
You cannot on the supply and demand. You can on the trend and the orb.
All right, I'll do it later. It's not a big deal right now. I just don't like my chart having a bunch of noise on it.
You can easily add that in.
I can already see. I can already see what this wants to do. Go down to 25,000 where you've just been holding for dear life. Have higher volume in a reversal candle. And how am I supposed to short that? So I'm still open to it up here. If we get higher, still open to it. If we get up here to 40 to 70, I guess, but it's definitely not ideal.
What is that? 980? Which risk?
Technically speaking, we're just about to retest the orb. I just a little risky with that last candle. I want to see a bit higher.
Kind of like loans now. I was looking for a pullback on loans. Going to enter around 25.10 if it pulled back here, but if we make a move up then pull back, I'm not going to be interested.
We touched that 40. We touched it to a T. We took about 2 seconds. Touched it to a T up there. Well, almost to a T. We touched like 44. That 5-minute candle is a little sketchy. You see, right? Here, I still like the shorts though. Grizzly, if you see longs, feel free to do your thing. I won't be participating. Another touch up there. That 40 was money bags.
Just the volume on that previous candle.
I know. It's just thrown mixed. Damn, 50 points from that 40 entry. That's crazy. Burning on my way, just blowing in my veins. All right, come on. I still like the shorts. Still like the shorts. That 40 area was it. 60 points. If we can just break down 25,000 and then target 24,900, that'd be great. These buyers really need to give up this 25,000 for good. Just give it up for good. Let it be. You have 1 more minute left on this candle. Damn, that was it up there. That 40. That was it. I'm glad to know my bias is 2 for 2 today. That's good. That's a step forward from the past week. That is a step forward from the last week for sure. Baby, won't you come on in? Testing 25,000. The high is 47. Touched it literally to a T. Let's see what that retest would be up here. Let's see here, 25,002. Nothing yet. I thought about trying shorts up here, but just waiting. Just waiting. Me too, me in the mud for dreams. Still waiting. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. I don't trust this break above 25,000. We'll see. It did. I hear it did. No? Yeah, I noticed that. It's not out here. Let's see what the high to low is. 67.
Dude, I did a 7-week circuit workout yesterday.
Did you?
Killer.
Okay, proud of you. Testing a piece of shorts, guys. Got a decent fill on that too. 14 area. I only have 30 points of risk. Come on. Die. Die, please. Closed above 25,000. I don't like that. Let's put our stops. I'm putting my stops with a VWAP at like 34. So only like 20 points of risk. Keeping the shit tight. The only other watch I have is if we go up to like pre-market high, like 60, I may try again. But this is the only watch I have. We wicked, we failed VWAP again. We failed that previous high. I'd like to see us continue down, but if we go back up above VWAP, I'm just going to stop it for 20 points. And I guess the losing streak will continue. Come on, break down 25,000. We're trying. I just can't do it. Just can't break that 25,000 still. Jeez Louise. I don't like this. I don't like how we're holding this 25,000. We get less buying volume. Come on, push it. Break down 25,000, please. Please. I have my hard stops in at VWAP up there at 30. What is that? 34? 36. And we got like 15 points there. Just can't get any sort of follow through. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh. So annoying, dude. Oh gosh, 400, but gosh damn. If we get 60, I'll try one more time. One more try at 60 if we get there. That's the last area I have. With stops at like 96. And I'm scalping it for 30 points. I'm going for 1-to-1. That's it. 1-to-1. That is all I'm looking for. Is a 1-to-1 trade. If we get to 60, I will put the shorts on. And that's it. That's the last trade I'm looking for. Unless we get some enormous volume 5-minute candle, then I'll cut that. But that's the last idea I want is a short up here near pre-market high, stops above that 96 area. That's it. That's my last idea I got.
Don't let it bother you, man. It's just tough market.
It's the last area is up here at 60. Last area for shorts. If we go back above that 100, we likely trend back up. We got like 50, got like 15 and almost 15 points out of that. Just no follow through. Yep, 60 area up here. Last try for shorts up here around 50 to 60. Ideally 60. That's it. With stops above, you can call it 100. I'm gonna go ahead and start a piece a little early. If we get up to like 30, say 40. My last trade. My original plan was 40 to 70. So if we go shoot above 40 into this previous high, I'll start. If you want a better entry, 60, and then I'll stop out at like 96. If we accordion, then it's my sign that I will not be trading. If you see a trade you like, Grizzly, you can call it too, even if it's different than mine. I don't mind. All right, let's see. Started up there, guys. Started up there, and I'll add at 60, be out at 96.
I didn't know you were talking to me, Jdun.
Oh, I was just saying, if you see a trade you like, even if it's different than mine, you can call it.
I don't really see anything right now. So.
I started my last piece of shorts up there in the 40s. I want to see sub 25,000.
I like how that previous candle closed below.
Come on.
Right at VWAP.
Come on. Nope. Other way, buddy. Other way. It's not the right way. If you want a better risk entry, I still like 60, but I did start above 40. Got down to 25. Let me clear this. 20. I'd still love to see us continue down, stay above or below this VWAP, below pre-market high. This is the area I like most, is the pre-market high, like the 60. This is my last chance, everybody. Last try. If we end up trending back up, then I got nothing else. I'm just cooked. Ideal ad area is up here. So that pre-market high. We went and touched it barely and then wicked down. I like to see us go sub 25,000. Finally break down that 25,000. But if we go above 96, then I got nothing else. My strategy is broken. What was that last? That was a good candle too. Got out break even, you can. I'm following my plan. This is my last area I like. If we're going to catch a downtrend, it's in here. We've had no sign of increasing volume for selling early, I guess, for upside. All these candles are trending down with volume on a move up. I'd still like to see us break down this 25,000. But again, if we go above 96, I'm going to get out. This is the area I liked up here, is this 50 to 60. We might just chop around though. So if we just end up according, going back and forth, I don't like how that candle looks. I like how at a lower volume. I don't like how that candle looks. We'll see. I have mine at 96. Yep. 96. Last chance for a downtrend. It's aggressive move down. This would be the lower high, but if we start breaking up here, then I got nothing. Just gonna keep my loss managed and move forward. If we get a strong candle above pre-market high, say with higher volume for sale, I'll stop out early too. But this is the area I liked originally, guys. So there's about 36 points of risk from that pre-market high. Me too, dude. Like these retracements were working so damn well for the last 2 months. Hell, the last 6 months. And now it's just been mostly supply and demand. So we've been bouncing demand and rejecting supply. There's been no real trend intraday. I mean, you can see that very clearly on the daily chart. I don't like what we're seeing in this 5 minute either. I don't like how we're just kind of holding here. We're not really having any sort of rejection. So it's all right. Keeping it managed. If I do lose, it's managed.
Are you still in a trade, Jdun?
Go ahead and do your thing, bro. If you see something you like.
I was just gonna mess with Gene a bit. Where's Gene at?
Well, he's here. He can hear you.
I was hearing some rumors about Asia session last night. How'd that go?
How'd Asia session go, Gene? Gene? Oh, he's listening to music. He can't hear us. Hey, Gene. Oh, he hears us. He's just not responding.
He's not responding. He knows what I'm talking about.
What?
That's hilarious.
What are you talking about? You leave me out in the dark?
Come on. Push down. I'm going to keep my stop the same, but part of me just wants to freaking close it here between 40 and 60. We're getting no follow through whatsoever. We'll see. Keeping it the same. Keeping my plan the same. We're at about break even, right, depending on your entry, so we can manage how you see fit. I'm going to keep my original plan in place. Oh, whoops. Until we hold above this pre-market high. Now, what is this volume? If we flush 40 or flush 35, I'm going to put my stops at like 60. If we get one flush. We've gotten a little movement down for pre-market high, but we're not getting any sort of follow through. All right, guys, I put my stops at 60. So for my second ad, it'll be slightly red, but not by much. We'll call it break even, slightly red, but I'd rather get stopped out just above break even than let it go up. I'll look for a re-entry if need be. I'll still have that risk allowed, but we got down to 38. I did not take anything off. This volume sucks. So if we wick up and then go back down, I'll look for another entry, but I'm not going to let this go red with how we're acting. Stops are at 61. Got two ads. I'd like to see us flush now. Come on, push down. The problem is we have view op right here, and we're holding this 25,000 like it's damn life depends on it. We got down to like 38. Just no follow through. So putting my stops just above that previous 5-minute candle high, and I'll look for re-entry if need be. So it's all right. Take a little L on that, but keep it little. Can still watch for re-entry if we get a move into here, but you guys, I move my stops down. So I will not be holding this trade till 96. This volume sucks. It's just, that is not what you want to see whatsoever with volume. If we get some reversal candle here, we can look for re-entry, but I told you guys, stops are at 61. I'm out of this trade. Not letting that market give me today. Not today, baby. Not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Not today. So still red, but not today. The accordion market back and forth will not get me today on a full-size loss. No way. Not today, Felicia. Not today. If we fail this area and then push aggressively down below pre-market high, I'm still open for a short. Or if we see some sort of volume confirmation to the high side above 100, I'm open to long. But we look at how low this volume was on this previous sell. That's just not what you want to see, even a little. Let's see. Come on. We got one aggressive sell candle here below pre-market high. Nope. Definitely can't short that. You guys see this 5-minute close? But pre-market high, higher volume. No way I'm shorting that. I was going to trade Tesla today. I was open to trading some individuals. I mean, realistically speaking, if you look at probabilities, you have a higher probability of making money with individual stocks when you find inefficiencies than you do with indices and futures. It just takes a bit more effort to do because there's more inefficiencies in the market in individual stocks versus primarily pretty efficient markets in the futures. So, I mean, you can make money in futures for sure in indice options, but this is exactly why I moved that stop down 30 points there. We had no sort of rejection there, no sort of trend. It's right back into this range. Right back to the BS. I'm going to stick around till like 10 today, so I have about another hour. I still think we can have a really nice green day today. I still have hope. I still believe. Okay. Come on, give us some sort of confirmation, Nazdagita. Look at this 15-minute chart, guys. What the hell is this? If you're on the screen share, what is this? All right, come on. This might give us a solid candle. If we can get a 5-minute close here with higher volume, I'll retest with stops above 90. Come on. CL is oil. Crude oil futures. We have 2 more minutes on this candle. Yeah, MCL or CL. Yep. I wanted to see us flush view out before. That's exactly what I wanted to see. There's just no trend. If you're trading supply and demand, it's been fine. Like supply, demand, bounces, but there's been no consistent trend, even on the daily chart, just no trend. See anything you like, Grizzly? Still got about 1 hour left of trading for me. So we have what? 10 more candles? 12 more candles? Yeah, we're literally right around opening price. No trend. You know, not a candle looking short. Again. It actually honestly looks halfway decent to the upside. We held VWAP, held pre-market high. We're still right in the middle of this range, but we had higher volume. Let's see, what would this low be? The 29? And now you're gone. Part of me is like, this looks decent for long. So I was probably just going to flush this candle low. So I'm holding off. We're right in the middle of this 15-minute range. I'll keep waiting here by the phone with the pictures hanging on the wall. No 15-minute confirmation, no 5-minute confirmation. Don't make me start using Bookmap again and going back to supply and demand. Yep, take a few days off. Let your emotions settle. If you're on a losing streak, just risk down. So what I've been doing is like if I'm not trading well, or the market's not been cooperating with how I like to trade, I just take risk off. And then when I get a winner, a real good trend winner, I'm gonna milk that puppy, for lack of better words, and do my best to bigger winners, small losers. Yeah, don't just double up when you lose. It's not a good long-term strategy. It can work on the short term, but not the long term. What's Tesla doing? Gee, Tesla went to 416. That's crazy.
You seen anything worth watching, Jdun?
Not at the moment. Just kind of waiting. Sitting red. Again. Kept it really small today, which was great. Just hoping to get one nice trend winner. Look at these candles in here. That's just horrible. Ugh. Come on, give us a trend move. Keep on dancing. This is what I wanted to see with those shorts. There it is. That was the move I wanted to see. All right. We have like 4 minutes left on this candle. Come on. This is the move down I wanted to see.
It's crazy. The green candle was almost going to confirm a short entry, and it flipped last minute.
Yep. I still think if we can get a short break, it can be very aggressive. I still fully believe that. Wow. 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 Wow, wow. Sham wow. Wow. Bro. I still, if we can get a pop back up now, if we can confirm this candle pop back up, I will try it again. Oh my gosh, guys. Two more minutes left in this candle. 60 on the high. 990. One more test on shorts, up around 25,000, guys. 25,000. I'm trying one more piece of shorts. Been the last trade. Yep, tried it up there, guys. Last trade. Last try on shorts up there, guys. I want to target this pre-market low. I will add if we get to like 25,010 with stops at worst case like 60. Come on. I want to see us go test this pre-market low. Come on, low a day.
Just ripped on the pre-market low for you, man.
I hope so too, bro. If you guys want to trim, you can. I want to see a big move out of this. Come on. I'm taking off a little piece in the 50s. Wait. All right. I just took off a little piece at 59. I still want to see pre-market low. I want to see pre-market low. I want to see this thing die. I want us to go straight down. Pre-market low, 900. Thank goodness. Finally got a trade where I can get a trim off. Come on. There we go. Push down further. Well, if you didn't get in, then that's... I hope you did. Even if it was in the 80s, you're still up 30 points. I still like the setup too, just for what it's worth. As long as we don't test pre-market low, I still like the setup for a retest back up and then push further down to target pre-market low. I'm going to go ahead and put my stops here at 24,990, or I'll put them at 25,000 actually. So still be slightly red, but we'll be basically back to break even, which is a breath of fresh air. I'd like to see this go down to pre-market low. I still think we have more gas in the tank. There's a chance where we hold this 960 we're holding, but at least one green trade. Frickin' A.
Made you work for it.
My goodness. I mean, it's not much, but I'll take it from what's been happening. Jeez Louise. I'll take it. I'd like to see pre-market low.
See why you wouldn't get it at this point.
In a normal technical world, it makes a lot of sense. Well, we're going to take off a little more piece here. And we're going to keep our stops 24,000. You know what that means? Oh, I just hope we get excuse my language, freaking pre-market low. Everything says we should. I still like the idea, though. If you didn't happen to get in up there, I still like the idea of going up to like 25,020 with stops above like 960. I still like that idea. I still think it's valid. We still have pre-market low as a price target. The only concern is that we just bounce back and forth. I still like the idea. I have my remaining stops up just above 24,996, 25,000. However, I'm open to a re-entry if it makes sense. 25,020.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a morning. No trades. No trades for me. See you all in
You out of here?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Sellers need to grow some huevos. Just no trend. Yep, 25,000. I still like the idea. You have two options there. If you want to take it earlier with more risk, it's technically still valid down here. However, I would prefer if you didn't get in up there in the 90s to 25,000 to wait till like 25,020. It's still technically valid. I want to see pre-market low here. Come on. Dump. Dump. Please. I'm begging you, please. Guess what we did, though, with that trim down there earlier? We're going to have ourselves a break-even day. That is technically green, though, with commissions and fees are probably literally at break-even or red. But as far as P&L goes, we finally got ourselves a winner. My goodness, I needed that so bad. It moved quick. I wish it wouldn't have moved as quick. And I still think there technically is room for another trade up here, but with how this market's been, I fear that we're just going to go from demand to supply and just bounce around an accordion. Which is not what I want to see for any sort of trend. Let's see how this looks at 25,000 and where's VWAP? 30. I have about 30 more minutes. There's one more potential trade that I like. Let me move this up a little bit. Around this like 25,000. Let me remove this. Maybe like this, like 30. 20 to 30 is a little better. 20 to 30. Yeah, why I like the idea too. I like the idea too of shorts pop up. I like it too. I like it too. We haven't really had much trend, but in a trending market, that's what we would look for, is you'd get the move up to here and then we'd go test pre-market low. I didn't call it out. I called it an idea, but ideas don't really mean anything. I prefer execution. I appreciate the kind words, but this looks like it one slow a day on the 1 minute. We'll see if it cooperates. Don't. I still think we want to test low a day. I genuinely still think that. If you guys want one more trade, you can look for a move like it to 80 to 90 with stops above like 25,020, or if you want, maybe not even so now. We test up to like 25,018, but that technically wouldn't be valid anymore. Our bias has been spot on almost all day, which I'm very, very, very happy about. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that. $960. $960. Attaboy White. I still like shorts if we move back up. As long as until we have pre-market low tested, I still am short biased. I still think there's a very good chance we want to test that pre-market low. If you're scalping, I like pops up for shorts with. I'd have to be a little more risk actually. I say I like a move to like 950, 960 for shorts. I'm scaling into shorts for one more test. Around 50, guys. 50 to 60. You can start here if you want a little more risk. Prefer like 60, but you guys know my plan. $50 to up to like arguably even 70. Like right here, guys. Trying one more piece of shorts. I'm willing to end today red. I was just above break even. $60 area. This is the main area I like, guys. 60 with these previous lows retesting. So if we break this to the upside again, I'll stop at like 25,000. And I'm okay to be red. There we go. Come on. Push down. I'm scalping this 20-point trim, guys. Here. Come on. I trimmed some on this move down. Told you guys I was scalping until I get my green streak back. I'd like to see low a day. Let's go ahead and move this. If I were to be able to just scalp and not like signal, I would just crush scalping all day. Then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put my stops now at 962. 963. 963. $963. I'd like to see us move to low a day, but look for another re-entry if need be. Come on, push to low a day. Gina cut another scalp. Come on, push down. If it takes me getting 5, 6, 20-point wins a day, screw it, I'll do it. Until this market starts giving me my trends. Maybe we'll just go back to scalping, 20, 30-point moves. Till it starts giving me my trend moves again. Come on. You know what I'm happy about, Gene, is just not being red. It was a rough road getting here, but geez Louise. I wish this would just die now. If we could test pre-market low, that'd be great. If we could test pre-market low before going above this previous 5-minute high, that'd be great. It doesn't look like it wants to happen, but had great bias today, which I'm happy about. That was a step up. Come on, push down. No. Look at this, Gene. On the trade if I selects. Yep. These are each eligible too for $600 payout.
Oh, damn.
Each. Yep. Yep. And then these are all select accounts for daily payouts. Still want to see this low a day. All right. You guys have any more risk in the tank? I still like shorts. I still like shorts for a push to low a day. If we go above 25,000, that gets invalidated, but I still like shorts up here until we break back above these levels. We still haven't touched a pre-market low. Even though it's been a choppy downtrend, we are technically downtrending. Just been a little ugly. A little ugly. I have a question. While we're waiting for this market to do something, I got about 20 more minutes. If you've seen someone come into Team Bull and they've been learning trading for a month and a half, 2 months, and they're making like $50, $100 a day doing a $10 challenge, which is great. And then 4 months later, they're posting $20,000 days. Wouldn't you say that's kind of a red flag? Yeah, I would too. Yep. I would too. Just wondering. Then if the person realized it later on, you'd think they would act on it. The reddest. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's a little interesting. No comment further. I see. It's me, y'all. Yeah, just saying, man. Let's keep it real, you know? This market's just going to make me go back to scalping. It's really going to make me go back. I can scalp 20, 30 points all day and just catch winners. I mean, that ain't no thing. I like trend trading. I like catching big trend moves. Just hasn't been cooperating lately. Don't let me keep scalping. I still think we want to go to low of day. Or pre-market low, excuse me, which is also low of day, but I still think we want it. Oh. I got good news for you guys though. Not red. So wasn't the prettiest. Took a few scalps to get there. I still think we can go lower. But my goodness, my 7-day, because my last green day was technically speaking last Tuesday. Made like 2,300 or something like that. And I had that one day that was like $100, but after fees and commissions, it was not even gonna count that as a green day. It's like 140 or some shit. What are we doing on? I'm not gonna take Tesla anymore. I still think it looks okay, but if you're in this Nasdaq, or if you're looking to trade Nasdaq, I still think we go low a day here, guys. I still think we get this pre-market low down at 900, and that's our magnet target. I still think we get it. I'm just glad my bias was right. So that was a huge confidence builder. It was DOD. Took more trades than usual, but it worked out. Here she goes. Yeah, they patched our rogue codes, guys. They patched the rogue codes. I appreciate you guys rocking with me and choosing DOD even through my days of not doing well. If you guys ended up catching any of these shorts towards the end of the day, either A, make sure that you have trimmed or for goodness sake taken some off, or if you are slightly red, slightly green, whatever it is, just manage your risk. Looks like we want to go to 900. This is technically a 2-bar too. The realist, yep. Appreciate you. What's up, Mr. Gene?
What up, dude?
You need meal prep?
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
I got tuna, ground beef and rice.
You guys see Bam Adebayo put up 83 last night?
Yeah.
83 points. Beat Kobe's record. BS 83 points though versus the Wizards.
You play against Wizards.
I could play for the Wizards. There's that. It's going for 900. It's going for that pre-market low. At 895. Let it die. There it is, guys. There's the final price target. If you guys have any part of those shorts, that was the final price target. Was that 895. Now, based on this market, what we've been doing, that was also yesterday's low, everybody. So there's a good chance we find some demand here. Just beware. Definitely watch out for some demand to kick in. Went from red to green on the day. Let's go. Oh, finally, guys. My goodness. Starting to think I was cooked. Starting to think I was cooked. I mean, I still could be, but not today. You wish I was cooked. It took a few extra trades than I usually like, but it worked. The ideas worked. And the green in the day. Took more scalping than I've liked to do in the past few months, but I always know that I can count on scalping. It's really hard to trade live scalping and signal scalping because it's so entry dependent, but when you know how to scalp, it's a great system to have. You just need to be aware. You got to manage your risk really tight, and you got to be really good on your entries. As a reminder, guys, today is the last day of Apex's 85% off. I don't know what their new structure looks like with these new plans for discounts. In the past, they've always kept a 70 or 80, but the new 85 is basically like 90 now. And they only do that like once a month or once every like month and a half. So today's the last day of that big discount if you guys want to go get yourself a funded account. Started off the day red, ending green, baby. My Tradeify Select accounts are cooking too. Green ended with 0 accounts. Come on. Look at that. That demand is demanding. Those demand and supply hits have been really aggressive lately. Really aggressive. I see a lot of you guys turned your day around as well. My Tradeify Select account's cooked too. I might have to make a video taking those daily payouts. I'm gonna take 500 per account. I have five select accounts, but only 2 are eligible for payout. The other 2 are 3, excuse me, are building the buffer. I have 2 activated, 2 that are or just activated, 2 that have been around for a minute, and then 1 that I'm saving to activate for the video tutorial that I do. I'm going to break down the Apex accounts, and then I'm also going to break down how to copy trade with my Tradeify accounts. Figured why not throw it in too? Show you guys my 2 favorite prop firms, which are Tradeify and Apex, and tell you about the new Apex accounts that I like, my favorite ones, and also how to copy trade on Tradeivate. All right, guys. Green on the day. Yes, sir. It wasn't pretty. I'm not ranting and raving about it, but called a few winners, had winning ideas pretty much all day, winning bias, which makes me happy. And it was a confidence builder. So happy to be back on the green side. Was it my best trading day? No, but I haven't been on my best trading for over a week. So happy to be green. Took a few extra trades. Took some more scalping than I typically like to do, but we'll take it. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for being a part of Team Bull. Make sure you guys choose DOD if you are still trading. Please have your stops in place, your risk managed, and choose discipline over cheap, garbage, self-destructive, self-sabotaging dopamine, all right? God bless you guys. Trade smart, trade safe, and I'll see you guys later. It's the last day of that Apex sale. Make sure y'all get yourself some accounts. Peace. Bye, everybody. Peace, 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 peace.